is...
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Robinson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Stolen by Tucker. Out left to the wing. Here's Lowry. Misses the wing J.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Heat on the break. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Tucker.
They needed that. Just 1 for 5 to start this ball game.
Outside Conley. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Makes it off the glass.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Robinson finds Butler. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. To the middle, puts it up from 12. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
You know, that's an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter, and it's in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Butler. Michael Conley making his last shot. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Misses the chippy right there. Mitchell in the corner. From deep. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. The pass to Tucker. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Passes it to Conley. Gobert with it. Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. O'Neal gets to Conley. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Outside Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. The 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Utah's gone 0 of 3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Inside, Conley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Conley's got 6.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Butler. From past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. Lowry against Conley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. He's got 6. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Conley's got 9. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Jazz trail by 4. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Robinson against Mitchell. From deep three-point range, and it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Butler. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. Conley with the 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, as a driver, Jimmy Butler is so physical, so tough. He's going to command the defensive attention. Nice drive.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense. And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Down low. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler against O'Neal. Right side, Butler. Shot clock at 3. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz trail by 9. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert to the left wing. Butler against O'Neal. Looking to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
O'Neal.
O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Back to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. There's the triple. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And here's Adebayo outside. So that'll be it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Strus. They get it back. Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Heat. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Here he goes. He kicks it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. To the wing right side. Another shot. Here's Gobert. Detman with the block. They get it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Jazz trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovich. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And here is Hero. Pulls it up. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Jazz trail by 7. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. 5 on the clock. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Heat ball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The pass to Hero.
2 minutes.
Launches it. Drills it from outside. And it's a 10-point Miami lead.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Right side inside. Dedmon defending. And it's Gay at the elbow. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Over Morris. Another miss by Utah.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Oni. Nice D from Oladipo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Hero, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
On the wing, Ingle. No points in the game yet for him. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's good off the back rim and in. Morris has got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Well, Markieff Morris likes to get his points without having to put the ball on the deck.
Here's Oni. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Cruz. That shot off the mark. The Jazz go the other way with it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And that one's good by Gay.
And it's always nice seeing Gabe put it down on the deck, utilizing that speed and just kind of blowing by the defense.
The three-pointer, no good. Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Shots good by Hero.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Cruz in at the 3, the small forward. Jazz trail by 10. Oh, the lob to Ingles. Gay inside. Morris is there. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Off target on the 15-footer.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
The Heat leading by 10. Morris dishes to Oladipo. Hero on the wing over Gay. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Jazz trail by 10. O'Neal inside, defended by Butler. Here's Bogdanovich. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. The shot is good off the backboard. And the Heat lead by 10. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Not going to go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Well, Butler pulling the defense farther from the rim with the ability to make that three-point shot.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson for three. They get it back. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Butler against O'Neal. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat leading by 13. Robinson passes to Adebayo.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
O'Neal with it. Now defended by Adebayo. For three, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
The offensive rebound outside for Lowry. Three-pointer. And no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
O'Neal misses. Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by the Jazz. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
And we have...
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
And Phoenix has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Outside Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Lowry from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does. And that confidence rubs off on the team.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. And here's Butler outside. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Outside Booker. Poke loose. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Booker finds Crowder. Tries again. Ayton passes to Crowder. And it's Miami with a rebound. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For 3, Lowry. Paul with a steal. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. He even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house. He didn't have his feet planted.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. Lets it go from 11. He gets it in there.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Got a piece of it. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Paul. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Butler finds Lowry. Butler on the wing. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Crowder missing. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Robinson can't hit. The Suns shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Booker against Robinson. Pass to Paul. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Right side, Tucker. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And Booker puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Tucker. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's Paul. Crowder with it. Back to Paul. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Bridges. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Crowder. Here's Paul over Tucker. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Tucker, following the score by Phoenix. Here's Lowry. Clock is at 3. And here's Butler outside. And again, the Heat missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And Miami has possession, coming off a Suns make. Butler up top. He's guarded by Bridges. And yep, it's good. Robinson's got 5.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Booker. There's a minute 54 left in the half. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat with the lead. Back to Tucker. Pass to Butler. Booker against Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Strus. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And Kaminsky slams it home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. 5 points in the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Payne finds Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Strus with the bucket.
Shut out in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to McGee. Outside Payne. That's short off the rim.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they recover it. Hero outside. Here's Strus. There's the triple. Hauled in by McGee. It's Johnson with a drive. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know,
and so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Hart.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Suns trailing. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Pass to McGee. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Strus' shot is off. And the Suns shooting just 33% so far in this game. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Now here's McGee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
He throws good. McGee.
At the line for your...
And so he hits both. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Dedmon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going for the oop here. And McGee with the stop.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Hero left side. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Suns now. Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. Over Hero. Here's Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Launches it. It's rebounded by Morris. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hero no good.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Hero. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Pass to Shamet. Here's Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Back to Hero. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Just 5 to shoot. Hero. The Suns clear it. 1:51 left in the third. Back to Shamet from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Dedmon's got his first points of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Shamet's got 7.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Oladipo with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Strus. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. And here's Payne outside. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Morris. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Shamet. Out to the right wing. This for the tie. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
The name's Phoenix ball. In for the Heat.
"15 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Paul. The putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out in front, leading by 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Robinson gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton with it. Out left to the wing. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Sinks the tray. Bridges just got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Butler with the bucket.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Paul passes to Booker. To tie it up. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Butler. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker, good.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Right side, Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Now Booker to take the lead. Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Over Butler. Bridges misses.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth, final quarter here.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Pass to Butler, takes a 13-footer, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Outside Paul, stolen by Lowry. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Paul. Down low. Now Bridges. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. To the inside. Booker can't get it to go. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry, good. And the Heat lead by 6.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
For 3, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Paul. From deep. Can't get it to fall. So the Heat win it. They played the... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A breathtaking view of Ski City, USA. This is where it's all going down tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for... Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. And the basket is good.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For 3, Booker fires in the triple. Booker's got 5 now.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive board. Count it. Good.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Ball passes to Crowder. Now Bridges. From 7, and the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. It's blocked.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Paul with it. Pass to Crowder for 3. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Inside, Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Jacks up at 3. Here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. From deep 3-point range. The shot by Conley. No good. The Suns leading. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Conley goes in, and it's good for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now Now here's Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Puts it up from 17. Paul for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Booker. And the shot falls short that time. Booker's gone 2 of 5 tonight. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Elbow shot on the way. Booker can't get it to go. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action. Up 10. They've had incredible success. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker for 3. And it's Booker again missing. Booker's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team. Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
Utah trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Conley. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Conley against Paul. Booker for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 8 points.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. It's deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. On the wing, Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Conley. Well, Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
To the wing, right side. Ball finds Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell misses. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Booker, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Now Conley. Looking to get back on track. And he sinks the layup. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Now Bridges from downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. And the Suns get it back. Crowder finds Booker. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league. You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's Phoenix with a... Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They have a 9-point lead. And over to Shaq. And that'll do it.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Booker for 3. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 14.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, McGee with the block. The kick out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Hauled in by McGee.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Here's Payne. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with a forward.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
And the technical free throw is good. From deep, Johnson. McGee passes to Payne. Back to McGee. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Conley goes in. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Conley's got 8 points.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Outside Johnson. Back to Shamet. Oh, it's stolen. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Phoenix with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. McGee finds Payne. Off the left rim and out.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Shamet. This one for 3. Second chance effort. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And the basket by Shamet. And the Suns lead by 17.
Kaminsky, the third.
Payne against Conley. 52 seconds left to play in the third. There's the drive. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's Gobert. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Here's the break. 23 seconds left in the third. Pass to Shamet. Back to McGee. It's good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top, leading by... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Phoenix on the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Frank Kaminsky, and it's McGee in at the center position. From deep, Johnson, offensive rebound. Another shot. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The Suns shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Payne, the pass to McGee. Kaminsky in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich. And Kaminsky gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Right side Conley. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the paint. And Kaminsky slams it home.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
He goes up, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And here's Payne outside. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Bogdanovich. The Suns clear it.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Ayton passes to Booker. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Down low. Crowder with it. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 16.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bridges with it. Back to Paul. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Devin Booker.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Outside Booker, jacks up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. There's the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. And they get it back. And Ayton pulls it down. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Now Bridges. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Welcome to 2K Sports Live. DH.
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, DA. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. To the middle, here's Mitchell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
They can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Now here is Lowry. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing it.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Outside Butler. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Goes up on the wing, and he knocks down the jumper.
Well, Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his all-star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Here's Mitchell. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. From downtown, and Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 5.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now, here's Adebayo. Kept alive.
You know, so much of rebounding is about effort, and no lack of that right there. He had to box out and establish great position.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Bounce pass Conley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 5.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Now here is Conley. Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. The pass to Tucker. Miami again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bogdanovich inside. Guarded by Tucker from 20 feet out. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson passes to Lowry. Goes up from the top of the key. That's short off the rim. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley with the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. O'Neal dishes to Conley. The shot from 20 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Tucker finds Lowry. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
The Jazz again can't hit it. The Heat with the lead. Inside. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 3. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Conley. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The Jazz working the ball around now. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lowry against Gobert. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Conley for 3. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's O'Neal. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Robinson for 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range. And now it's just a 4-point Miami lead.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Conley against Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 6 to shoot. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement.
I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Jazz trail by 6, and Utah turns it over again. 1:57 left now here in the second. Butler up top. He's got 7. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell left side. Rebounded by Tucker. The Heat leading by 6. Butler finds Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Conley, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Adebayo on the follow. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Conley's shot is off.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
O'Neal with it. Driving inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if they can ignite it.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Shoots over Tucker. Puts the move on. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Outside Butler. That falls. Nice shoot that time from Kyle Lowry.
3 points.
Butler's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Miami. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Utah turns it over again.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Lowry passes to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 11-point game. They double-team Conley. Now the pass to Gobert. Now O'Neal. He's guarded by Adebayo. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Nifty move. O'Neal misses. The Heat leading by 11 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-Star Carl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shots good by Dedmon. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Jazz trail by 11. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo against Clarkson. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Oni passes to Clarkson. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Ingles in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Ingles. He's tightly guarded. Passes to Whiteside. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. Here's Strus. Lays it up off the glass. Strus has got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Count it. Good.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him. The quick hitter from 3-point range off the inbound play. They ran that set perfectly.
And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Clarkson. The three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. It's Oladipo on the wing. Offensive rebound, Heat. Hero finds Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Dedmon inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Dedmon's shot is off. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Down by 12. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they play thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Back to Oladipo. Dedmon kicks to Hero. To the inside. Shots good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Gay inside. Morris is there. Takes a three. The shot by Oni, no good. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the pass to Oni. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. He kicks to Ingles. They get it again. Gay dishes to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Pass to Hero. From deep. The Heat with a fresh 14. A second chance effort, and they pick up 2. And the Heat lead by 14.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Clarkson outside. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero on the wing. For the three. He can't hit that time. And Utah the other way now.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Miami.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. And here's Utah. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Hero passes to Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And here's Oladipo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our view from above, the American. And we've got
Brian as the
very interesting alley. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Lowry. Butler finds Lowry. Phoenix grabs the miss.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And it's Phoenix's ball. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat from the arc. And it's Robinson with the 3.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Paul. Lets it go from 14. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
Here's Butler. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Buries it from 3. Robinson's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Paul. Booker finds Paul. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Takes the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Off target from 3-point range. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Up and over Lowry. Miami grabs the miss. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Up top, Booker. The kick out to Paul. Here's Ayton. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam. Blitzing his way to the rim.
1:36 left to play in the first. Paul passes to Booker. Paul with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From the left block. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Crowder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Ayton. Butler on the wing. 27 seconds left in the first. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Lowry. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Paul. And it's blocked by Butler.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
So it's Phoenix now. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 8. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Pass to Butler. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Paul passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Now Lowry, outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Bridges finds Paul. Here's Crowder. Bridges outside. Closed it in on 2 minutes played here in the second. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Robinson passes to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Pass to Ayton. Paul passes to Booker. Now Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler's got space. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Assist from.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Robinson. He has 6. 4-3. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Crowder against Adebayo.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. And here's Tucker. Shoots over Ayton. Clock at 6. Butler finds Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Now here's Paul. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker. The first free throw is good. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Strus. Up top, Hero from deep. Again, the Heat misses. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Crowder with a steal. And Ayton with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Oladipo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Hero. Dedmon inside. Is covered by Ayton. Kicks it to Hero. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For 3, Bridges. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was all about Miami as the game got going. An exceptional game plan. And that does it for our half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Suns, JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. Strus with the bucket.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's McGee. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And they're on the run. Here's Morris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 11. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oladipo against Payne. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Johnson. Kaminsky outside. Shot clock at 6. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Strus. Oladipo against Payne. Hero left side. Fires from deep. Deflected.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
That one from long range. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo with the ball. Hero outside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hero on the wing. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. No coverage that time.
Just crushing in here. 80% to start the half.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Kaminsky with it. Now Oladipo defending. And here's Payne outside. Here's McGee. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Hero. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Now here's Hero. Now here's Oladipo. The rebound by Shamet. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Shamet. McGee in the post. He's working on Morris. And they'll keep possession. And another shot. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Hero on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Hero against McGee. Hero no good. The Suns have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Counted.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Kaminsky the third.
And here are the Heat now. They're leading by 8. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Hero outside, 18 feet out, and Oladipo with the basket on the assist by Hero. Oladipo's gotten 4 this quarter.
From Tyler Hero.
And here's Payne. Over to the left wing. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Payne against Hero. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Dedmon. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Suns substitution.
Here's Robinson. Off the inbound. Out to Lowry. The 3. Hits the trifecta. Lowry's got 5.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
And a deep 3 from Paul. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's the Miami. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Booker for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 14.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Outside Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. Paul from deep 3-point land. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Butler. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Tucker with the ball. And And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside Paul. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Offline with a 3.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Oh, got that one up quick.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And here's Booker. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo to the inside. Here's Tucker. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Booker. Tipped away.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From deep three-point range. And again, Miami with a triple.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
It's Booker on the wing. There's a minute 47 left in the game. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. For 3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Ayton. Booker for 3. No good. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Robinson finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Outside Butler from the wing. It's good. Off the glass. And the Heat lead by 13.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Basket counts.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pass to Lowry. Fires from the wing. Offline. So no problem for Miami. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Crowder. Clock at 6. And Booker kicks to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got the first points of the night for the Suns. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Gobert trying to get open, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's Mitchell at his best, playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Paul outside. There's the pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Conley. Dishes to Bogdanovich. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. Finished off the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Paul. Michael Conley making his last shot. Booker the pass to Ayton. Count that one.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Gobert off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Paul passes to Crowder. And Crowder jams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Now Bogdanovich after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Crowder the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night. Paul against Conley. Gobert down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Mitchell is double. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. O'Neal. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Paul against Conley. Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Conley. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in it for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size could impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Now O'Neal following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges finds Paul. And here's Booker, covered by Mitchell, over Conley. The Suns keeping it alive, a new 14. Here's Crowder. It's another look. And finally they hit one. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively but also on the offensive rebound.
For Phoenix, they've got only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Bridges outside. Stolen by Mitchell. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Suns leading by 5. Bridges passes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range, they get the rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From deep. Bridges misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Al Paul, after Bogdanovich missing on that last 3-pointer. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Shots good by Mitchell. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
2 minutes.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Conley scanning the floor. Tries again. Paul grabs the board. Suns leading by 8. Pass to Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. He kicks to Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Conley. And he banks in the layup. Conley's got 7.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Ball outside. On the wing, Booker. For Mitchell. No good from Booker.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket for Mitchell.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot's good from Paul.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Here's Conley. He's got 7. Up again. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Paul can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Over Paul. Bogdanovich. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push it. And
after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
We've got Frank Kaminsky paying out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now Payne following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And that one's good. Shamet.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Conley with it. He's got 7. This is it to Mitchell. Fires for 3. O'Neal inside. He's guarded by Johnson. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Shamet, the pass to Payne. Got a piece of it. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Kaminsky up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shamet, the pass to Kaminsky. Johnson outside. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He takes it in. Here's Kaminsky, and he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Conley finds Mitchell. Bounce pass Conley. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Payne looking around. In the corner. Shamet with it. 1:46 left to play in the third. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson, a wide open look, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And here's Johnson outside. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz trail by 8. Bogdanovich wide open. Offline with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Johnson, the pass to Payne. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Johnson for 3. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Ingles. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ingles has got his first basket of the night.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Shamet, the pass to Kaminsky. To the middle with 4 seconds on the clock. In deep, McGee drops it in. McGee's got the lead up to 11 now for the Suns. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as they get ready to take a break. They're shooting. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Payne. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard. And he makes that one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Jazz trail by 13. Here's Oni. He dishes it to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Here's Oni. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Pass to Shamet. Now here's Payne. On the wing, Johnson jacks up a 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The shot by Oni, no good. Suns leading by 11. Now Shaman driving to the basket. That one drops for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Oni. Over Payne. Offensive rebound. Ingles up top. Another shot. No good there. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor for the Jazz. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Conley with it. From deep three-point range. Bogdanovich inside. Ayton's there. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Paul looking around. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Suns lead by 13. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fires the three, and the Jazz another three.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Booker draws the double. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And here is Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Over Conley. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Bank shot. No good. Jazz trail by 10. Back to Gobert. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. Back to Bridges. Here's Paul, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. Off target from three-point range. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Here's Booker. Bridges inside the three-point line. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Now O'Neal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Here is Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have